Hi, this is Riel from iExcelled, and I'm feeling like doing one of my little traffic and traffic reports where I tell you how to get traffic to your website while I'm driving in traffic. I want to talk about RSS today and how important RSS is increasingly in driving traffic to your website. First of all, the traditional use of RSS, if you don't know what RSS is, it's those little orange squares that you see with kind of the satellite radio wave vibe going on them. There's probably one up in the top right-hand corner of the page you're looking at this video on, I'm guessing. RSS stands for Real Simple Syndication, and it's a way to make the content of your website available for other websites and people without them having to come to your website. So once I've subscribed to your content, every time you update content, and typically it's a blog post, but you can get RSS feeds off of everything nowadays. Our product catalog has RSS feeds. Comment streams often have an RSS feed, so you can subscribe to the comments that are happening on a specific product, for example. So RSS is increasingly being used by in different ways. The other common use of RSS is you see those the start pages, you know, my Yahoo or my Google start page, or your MSN homepage, where you can sort of set up weather and news and that kind of stuff. Typically you can plug in an RSS feed into those and get the recent news, so you can have news stories showing up on your page. So that's how a consumer would use RSS. For getting traffic to your site, what you want to do is look for sites that let you put your RSS feed in so that you can import content. I'm going to give you one example in particular that I really like, which is Squidoo. Squidoo is a site that lets you create lenses, which are effectively pages on specific subject matter, and it's very search engine friendly. It's one of those sites that gets indexed a lot by Google, and there's a lot of traffic on it, so it's a good place to set up an off-site page about your product or service or what you're doing or your community event or whatever it is, and use your RSS feeds to update that page. So use the RSS module, you submit the RSS feed off of your blog and your products, and set them as separate modules on the Squidoo page, and that will import the new blog posts or new products that you've put them onto the page on Squidoo. The other place that this works really well is with Widgetbox, which is one of those services. There's several that let you create widgets that you can put on Facebook or embed on the sidebar of your website or blog, and encourage other people to embed on the side of their website or blog. So Widgetbox is another place that you can very, very quickly, using your RSS feeds, get some good links back from Widgetbox, which itself is a high-ranking site. But if your content's good and people start embedding your widget on their page, then you're going to get extra traffic and extra, extra hits out of them embedding that widget on their website. So those are two ways that you can use RSS. And now that you're aware of RSS as a traffic strategy, I mean, beyond people just subscribing to your feed and your reader, of course, that's the core one that we're looking for. But using it to submit to other websites, RSS aggregators, start pages, widget makers, any Facebook application sort of quick makers, all those things typically will use RSS as a source of content, and that way you can repurpose the content that you're creating very quickly and put it on another site, rather than having to type up profiles and upload photos and do all that kind of stuff. So RSS, very, very powerful traffic tool, and if you're not using RSS in your marketing now, you should definitely start.